Welcome everybody, thanks for stopping by and checking out Manadorks, a brand new MTG channel where we will be talking about EDH, generally, mostly EDH. We're going to be having game nights and, as you can see in front of you, box openings. Today we're going to be opening up the 3-pack of Modern Horizons. It's a 3 booster pack, draft pack that you can get at, generally, I picked these up at Walmart today. Running price is about $20.93, somewhere in the vicinity for a 1. And I wanted to pick up a box of War of the Spark today. And this is what I got from my local LGS. He had about 26 because he had just opened it. And he threw in some Hour of Devastation to give me a full box and give me the full box price, which, why not? So I said, all right, we'll go with that. And so we'll be opening this today and seeing what we get. And we'll be breaking it down as we go from there. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with cracking the War of the Spark packs. See what we get out of the first pack here. Get this sucker to open. Never have a good time opening these things. They're always such a pain sometimes. Populate, some Populous. Ooh. All right. Uncommons. I swear, I get her every single time I open one of these. Yeah, and this guy, the Lost. So, not off to the best start so far, but I mean, we still got a lot of packs to go. So, I mean, I guess we'll just check it out and see what happens. So, I guess in the meantime, while we're opening some of these, I'll give you guys a rundown of generally what the channel will end up being. Right now, we're just getting up and started. This is the very first video, so I guess we're really going to see how all this plays out and see what kind of feedback we get from you guys, the viewers, and kind of go from there. We have a few ideas to make this channel unique compared to some others that are out there, and I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. I am looking at, well, I should say, for our game nights, hosting those. We're gonna have the Sorin. This is probably one of my favorite cards out of the set, just because I'm a big Sorin fan personally. I think the card's really great. I mean, deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. I mean, that's great if you're playing up against somebody who's running like a Super Friends deck and just has a ton of planeswalker stuff. You can keep knocking them down. It's especially helpful against one of my buddies' decks. With his Wind Grace. You know, even if you can just keep poking at it and keep him from getting that ultimate, it's very useful in my opinion. So, one of my favorites. But, where'd I go? Squirrel. So as far as the channel goes, we have some really unique ideas, and I think we're all pretty excited about it and seeing how this goes and how it all pans out. And, ooh, I see a foil. Final of Promise. Nice. And Charity Extractor. Cool foil. I'm a big fan of foils. Very nice. First Mythic. Pretty happy with that. Final of Promise. So I think we're all looking really forward to bringing you guys a bunch of entertainment. The best that we can anyways. We're going to make mistakes. I'm sure some of you guys have already noticed quite a few mistakes in my video already. But if you would keep in mind that we're all brand new, none of us are really, 2 foils in a row and an uncommon. Very nice. I'm a big foil fan. I have a whole binder full of them, whether they're worth anything or not. Most of them aren't. But, and the Elder Spell, I just noticed that. Nice. But as I was saying, you know, we're brand new channel. None of us have prior YouTube experience or much recording experience, so if you guys could forgive us and work with us a little bit on that. We're always looking forward to constructive feedback and criticism. Be more than happy to read your guys' comments and try and improve the best we can to bring you guys the best entertainment that we possibly can. And work with the audience and go from there. Really is the best thing that I think that we can hope for at the moment. Oh, a Karn the Great and a foil Sorin. What? No. Oh. Now that is just, you have got to be kidding me. Wow. That is just unbelievable. I'm sorry. That is just so neat. I don't know that I have pulled two great things like that just right in a row. I mean, geez, the foiling on him is amazing. That is, wow. And a Karn. What's he going for, like 15 bucks right now or something? That is fantastic. That is unreal. So I'd say that's off to a pretty cool start on this right about now. We still got a whole lot of packs to go. That was insane. I don't think I've ever pulled a foil that was pretty cool like that. I don't think I've pulled a foil that's ever been... Oh, yes, I did. I can't say that. I've pulled a pretty good foil. When this first came out, I went and got a pre-release pack from my local LGS. I ended up pulling a foil Lillian. So I can't complain. Dreadhorde Invasion. So I've pulled some pretty good foils then. I can't complain about that. That was a really special card. That was neat. That was probably the first foil mythic I think I've ever pulled out of a pack, and I've been playing for quite some freaking time. Emergent Zone. Wrath. Oh, I see another foil. I see another foil. Oh, foil planes. Foil planes. That's alright, though. Foil lands. I'll roll with that. That's not too bad. And Nothkaya. I don't know if I'm pronouncing all these names correct or not. It's just how we pronounce it. So just kind of going from there. So you guys are just going to, yeah, either correct my spelling or deal with it, I suppose. It's the best thing I can really go for. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sticking around on commons. I'll generally look at them and spend some time on them. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Heck yes. That's another good one. I think he's still going for quite a bit of money too at the moment. That is awesome. That is unbelievable so far. I'm definitely pretty happy with this box so far, even though it's a little bit of a thrown together mesh from my LGS. But I'm gonna roll with it. Keep going. I'm pretty excited. I'm liking it. But here we go. But yeah, if it's a new set, if it's a new pack, then we'll generally spend some time going through each of the commons. But, you know, War of the Spark's been out for a while now. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the commons, most of the uncommons. You're probably, oh, nice. He's another one of my really favorite ones. A really good card, especially in a life gain deck if you're trying to run a green-white one. I have a buddy of mine who does that, and it's a very effective deck. My personal deck for a life gain is... white-black, but we'll get into that later. We're going to have other video texts where we're going to be breaking down certain EDH commander decks that each of us run, certain ones. We won't give away our best ones because, you know, some of those are secrets, which you guys will have to figure out as we play them online, while we're playing them for game nights. Then you guys might get a chance to see the whole workings of it all. But, you know, some of them are kind of trade secrets for us that we don't just want to give away. Hearthalon, meh. Yeah, it's an alright card. I mean, I was expecting a lot more from it at first when it first came out. I really was. I mean, create 2 4/4 White Angel tokens with flying and vigilance that are attacking. I mean, if you're running an EDH, I mean, I suppose it's alright, but it's definitely not the greatest. I run it in one of my decks, and I'm thinking about taking it out. I just haven't seen the potential for it yet. I mean, it's an 8-drop card that's a 5/5, and you have to crew it with 4. I mean, that's not bad, but I mean, it's just, I think there's better things out there that you can put in there to get other tokens. I mean, if you're running an Angel deck and EDH, I suppose that's not bad if you got the room for it, especially because you're going to be playing cards that let you drop things like that for cheap, or at least you should be. Oh, there we go. Jeez, that did not open well. Come on. All right. All right, Johnny's Pride Mates, Kiri, Friend of Wolves. All right, so, you know, nothing great there. We're doing all right. Let's keep it going. I mean, we've done really good so far on this, in my personal opinion. I don't think that foil Soren's probably worth much, maybe like $5 at best. But, I mean, just to get something that's like one of your favorite cards as a foil, I think that's well worth it in my own opinion. I'm pretty excited about that. I think that was well worth it, period. God of Pharaoh's Statue. Plain Wide Celebration. All right. Not a bad card. It's all right. Not my favorite, not the most pricey, but you know, it's an alright card. Can't really complain too much. I mean, so far I've done really good, so. Alright, Paradise Druid, Triumph. Oh my gosh, another foil rare. Are you kidding me? Another foil rare? Oh, wow. Okay, I know for a fact I've never pulled 2 foil rares back to back. That is impressive. Granted, still not the best card out there, but I love foils. And it's a foil rare. You can't look at that. That is neat. That is pretty awesome. 2 foil rares in a row. What in the heck? I hope we have that much luck with Modern Horizons. Maybe we'll get a foil Urza. That would pee my pants. You guys would just hear a puddle of water on the floor, and it wouldn't be water. Nixilus, Casualties of War. Oh, such a good card. But he also runs this in one of his green-black decks. Oh, gosh. Amazing, amazing card. Very destructive. It'll make people hate you, because I hate him when he runs it. I mean, especially if he chooses the or more. If he chooses the or more, I don't like him. Then we're going to have a problem. Especially if I got something good going on the field, then that's just not cool. That is not cool. That will mess your field up pretty solidly. I'm sure y'all know this by now. I'm sure some of you have seen that card in play. Eternal Skylord, Bond of Revival. Ravnica War. Alright. Exile all multicolored permanents. It's kind of dangerous, personally, I think. I don't really run a lot of decks that have multicolored permanents in it. I have a couple, but I don't know. I haven't got into that one just yet. Mainly, my decks revolve around solid colors or 1 or 2, and the creatures are mostly solid, so. Oh, Shillelagh. And Silence Unmerciful. And for a swing and a miss. Try it again. Oh, this one opened a lot easier. Here we go. Cruel Celebrant. I've pulled tons of these so far. Massacre Girl. Very cool card. I thought this was going to have a huge hit for potential when this was first announced and when it came out. When Massacre Girl enters the battlefield, each other creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. When a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Massacre Girl gets -1/-1 until end of turn. A buddy of mine had a deck that he was thinking about running around with this. Originally, real cheap creature costs. Use it as, this is kind of the board wipe, where you play a bunch of the cheap creatures, drop this down, kill off your cheap creatures, kill off their strong creatures, assuming that's what they're running otherwise. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a lot of potential around it. Maybe there will be yet. Maybe somebody's going to build a deck around it that'll make it super awesome, where it'll still work, but with the -1/-1 counters, I mean, that's mean. I think the card has a lot of potential, depending on the deck that can build it and run it. And I'd be looking forward to it. I'd be very interested in seeing a deck build around it. I think that'd be pretty neat. Eternal. Enter the Gods Eternal. All right. Nah, can't be too excited. It's all right. I mean, meh. Just meh. What can you say? I mean, everybody opens those packs and are just like, yeah, it's all right. Vraska and Karn's Bastion. It's all right. I think that's probably like $1, if that. Come on. Man, some of these packs are just ridiculous. Augur of Bolus. Shadow Guy. Look at that. That artwork is just freaking neat. His armor. That's so cool. Bioessence Hydra. Thought this card was going to be a lot better than it turned out to be too, but you can't diss that artwork. Those colors. I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of the artwork on some of these cards. I collect a lot of the full art lands specifically just because of the artwork. I mean, I don't care if they're ever worth anything or not. I just absolutely love the artwork. I think it's phenomenal. The way they do some of this art is just absolutely insane. Another foil. Callous Dismissal. Like I'll dismiss this pack. All right. Storm the Citadel. Heartwarming Redemption. Final of Glory. Very nice. I'm happy with that. Another mythic here. Definitely one of my favorite ones. I have a soldier deck that I run. I actually pre-ordered this card before it came out. Really good card in my opinion. There's a lot of versatility to it. If you need soldiers on the battlefield to bolster whatever you got going on in your deck, you do. If you need flyers because you're up against somebody that has quite a bit of flying on their side of the field, then there you go. You also got that. Pretty happy with that. Nice pull. Who knows? Maybe we'll get one of those. What are they? Are those inventions or is that Kaladesh? Out of the Hour of Devastation. I think those are. I think the inventions are or Kaladesh. I think these were just the bonus artwork card that was foil. All right, Grenko Tin Street Pin. Not bad. I can tell you that my the first thing I need to work on, I'm seeing, is probably bringing the camera back a little bit, and straightening out my piles. Look at this. I definitely need to improve on that. Oh crap! We jumped into Hour of Devastation. Well, first pack Hour of Devastation then, because I wasn't paying attention when I grabbed. Guess we'll see what we got. Hour of Glory. I actually haven't checked the prices on any of these in quite some time. All right, we're going back to War of the Spark. So I don't really know what any of these cards are worth. I'm going to have to look them up when I get off of here and see what those are worth, because I haven't looked into Hour of Devastation for a very long time. Dovin's Veto. Oh, Gideon Blackblade. What? Wow. Wow, this has been like the craziest box so far, in my personal opinion. I mean, I've seen some other ones people have opened online that have just been pretty wild, but with mine, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I am pretty freaking happy about that. That is pretty neat. I mean, up 3 mythics so far. I mean, we got a Karn and a foil Sorin. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm pretty freaking ecstatic about that. That's been pretty sweet. Very nice. Moving on. Bola Citadel, that's all right. Not too great, not bad. I thought the card was going to have a lot more potential than it did. Oh, Blast Zone, and another foil. Wow. This has been like the box of foils, and they haven't been terrible ones either. I mean, we've gotten quite a bit, actually. Let's look at all the foils we picked up so far. I mean, that's a lot of foils for one box. I don't think I've seen that many, especially with them being rares and uncommons. That's actually really good. I'm kind of impressed with that one. It's video luck, I'm sure, for first time pull while opening on the video, because I've never been this lucky any other time I've opened boxes before. So let's hope the luck keeps going, because so far it's been really cool. Oh, the Wanderer, that's a nice one. Oh, got it. Eternal Bantu. Bantu? I have no idea what that card is worth. I don't know if I should be excited or not, but it's a mythic. So I'm going to go ahead and say awesome, and I'm going to roll with it. Because That is a pretty cool one, and I don't have that one yet, so we'll have to check that one out. Narset's Reversal. Not a bad card. Not a bad card. All right, here we go. We are in the last pack of War of the Spark. Then we will go into the what was once 6 Hour of Devastations to now 5, since I jumped the gun. I shouldn't even say jumped the gun. I just simply wasn't paying attention. Let's call it what it was. Come on. There we go. Bounce. All right. Dovin's Veto. Another Shillelagh. And another Massacre Girl for the finish. All right. Well, you know what? I got to say, so far, that's not bad. I mean, we got a crap load of cool foils. Regardless of whether they're worth anything or not, I don't care. Those are neat, and they're going in my collection. And the finales. A couple good finale. I can't pick this one up. Come on. And a Gideon and God Eternal. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that was pretty cool. All right, so let's jump on to the Hour of Devastation. And then I might have to make a separate video for these Modern Horizons. This one's already getting up to 20 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys all day. And I'm sure you don't want to listen to me all day, especially being brand new at this. I'm sure it's not as good as it sounds. And I don't know what these are worth. All right. That's Undying Fury. Let's go to the next one. Come on. These are even harder to open. Really? Come on now. Pain. Oh, I see a foil back there. I see a foil in the back. I wonder if it'll be anything good. Oh, Foil Mountain. Son of a gun. Thought it was going to be a foil full art for a second there. I would have got real excited. Or if it was one of those, I know they're not called inventions. I can't think of the name of them for the life of me, but if it was one of those foily special lottery cards, that would have been pretty sweet too. And let's see where we are. Here we go. At the uncommons. And Solemnity? Solemnity? Players can't get counters. Counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or land. Wow. I think that card's got quite a bit of potential, especially with the new stuff coming out in EDH anyways. I'll have to look into that one. All right, into the uncommons we go. Abandoned Sarcophagus. Don't know anything about these cards in all reality, but so far I don't see a super foil yet. So, come on. These packs are just... Oh. I just decided to pull the way it wanted to open. Wouldn't have been nearly as bad. I think I need to focus more on keeping the cards in front of the camera more. I've just noticed I've been kind of having them over here. So I do apologize to everybody about that, and I will be working on that into the future. Fuse. And, cool, man, those lands are just amazing. So I do apologize if at one point, well, throughout most of it, if you couldn't see, and I'll definitely make that up to you guys in the future, and I'll keep that in mind when I'm opening these Modern Horizons, which will be in the next video coming up, right after this one. Thanks for stopping by.